Hello dear students, welcome back to the maths class. In today's class, we will discuss exercise 4.6. We will discuss exercise 4.6 which is on book page number 73. Which is on page number 73. So as you can see in your exercise, your first question is divide the following. Your first question is divide the following, and here you can observe that a fraction divide by fraction. A fraction divide by fraction. All the numbers are given here are fraction divide by fraction. So in this exercise, what you will learn? You will learn how to divide a fraction by a fraction. How to divide a fraction by another fraction. Okay. So before starting this division, first understand one term, that is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. We will start division of a fraction by fraction after understanding this term, what is multiplicative inverse. Okay. Suppose you have a fraction. Suppose you have a fraction 5/7, right? 5/7 is a fraction. 5 is a numerator and 7 is a denominator, right? And your task is to write. Wait, I am writing your question here. Write multiplicative inverse of 5/7. It is a question. Write multiplicative inverse of 5/7. So now what you will do? You want to write multiplicative inverse of 5/7. So multiplicative inverse of 5/7 is 7/5. Is 7/5. Means how we write a multiplicative inverse? We invert this. We write 7. 7 is denominator here and 5 is numerator. So what will be its multiplicative inverse? The number 5 will goes in denominator and number 7 will go in numerator portion. So this is called a multiplicative inverse. We inverse their places. We write denominator in numerator's place and we write numerator in denominator place, and we call it as multiplicative inverse. Means we inverse their places. So multiplicative inverse of 5/7 is 7/5. I hope you understand how to write multiplicative inverse. Suppose you want to write multiplicative inverse of 2/7. Your given fraction is 2/7 and the multiplicative inverse of it, multiplicative inverse of 2/7 is, what will be multiplicative inverse? How you will write? You will write 7 in numerator part upon 2 in denominator part. Okay, you will reverse these digits. Okay, you will reverse the number. You will exchange the number of numerator and denominator. Okay, so this is how we write the multiplicative inverse. Suppose you want to write multiplicative inverse of 131/21. You want to write multiplicative inverse of 131/21. So here 131 is your numerator and 21 is your denominator. What will be its multiplicative inverse? Now 21 will, these both numbers will exchange their places. 21 will come here and 131 will come in denominator place. So multiplicative inverse of 131/21 is 21/131. Right? What we have done? The numerator comes in denominator and denominator comes at numerator's place. They have exchanged just reverse. That is why we are calling it as multiplicative inverse. So now you know how to write multiplicative inverse of any number. Okay, now come to our topic, that is division, dividing a fraction by other fraction. It is our topic, dividing a fraction by other fraction. Now dividing a fraction by other fraction. Let us understand it by an example. How to divide. Suppose we have two numbers. Our one number is 1 by 2. Divide by, this is the symbol of division, 1 by 2 divide by 1 by 4. Okay. So you are here. From the symbol you can understand that you need to divide it. Okay. The first number, that is dividend. Your dividend is a fraction and your divisor is also a fraction. Dividend is a fraction, dividend is a fraction and divisor is also a fraction, and you want to divide. So how you will do it? In solution part, we remember what you will do. Write dividend as it is. Dividend is 1 upon 2. So write this first number as it is. Write the first number as it is. Okay. Now make this sign. It is division sign. In first step, what I have done, I have rewritten the given question. Now in next step, what you will do? Copy down this dividend as it is. That is, write 1 upon 2 as it is. Convert this multiplication sign with, exchange this multiplication sign with multiply. With multiply. Okay. And you need to make changes in the divisor part. Means you need to write the multiplicative inverse of divisor. So what will be the multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 4? 4 upon 1. Right? 4 upon 1 will be multiplicative inverse of 4. 1 upon 4. Now, you have two fractions to multiply. And you know very well how to multiply two fractions. Numerator will get multiplied with numerator and denominator will get multiplied with denominator. Means 1 multiplied by 4 upon 2 multiplied by 1. Now 1 into 4 gives you 4 upon 2 into 1 gives you 2. You can write it in its simplest form. So when you simplify it, your final answer will be 2. 2 upon 1, or you can say that 2. So when you solve this, when we divide 1 by 2 by 1 by 4, our answer is 2 upon 1. Okay. One more time, concentrate here. Here what we have done? Fraction divide by fraction. Our given question is a fraction divide by fraction. So how we have solved it? We have rewritten the given question. Then what we have done? We write dividend as it is. That is 1 by 2 here. So we write 1 by 2 as it is. In next, what we have done? We have made this division symbol as multiplication symbol. And here we have written the divisor as inverse. We have written inverse multiplicative inverse of divisor. Multiplicative inverse of divisor. Now we have two fractions to multiply, and we know this how to multiply two fractions. Numerator will get multiplied with numerator upon denominator will get multiplied with denominator. Then we solve it simply, and as we get a fraction, we simplified it and we got 2 upon 1. So this is how we divide a fraction. division of a fraction by fraction is nothing but the multiplying the dividend with the multiplicative inverse of division. Now let us start exercise 4.6, question number 1. Divide the following. First question given is 1 divide by 2 upon 5. 1 divide by 2 upon 5. Now here observe that the number 1 is a whole number. There is nothing in the denominator part of this one. There is nothing in the denominator part of this one. 1 divide by 2 upon 5. So if first of all make this whole number as fractional number. First of all make this whole number as fractional number. And how we can make any number fractional? We just simply write 1 in denominator part of the whole number. So now it became a fractional number. Now divide by 2 upon 5. Now what is the step to divide? Now it is a fraction, divide by other fraction. How to solve it? We write the dividend as it is. Means I am going to write this 1 upon 1 as it is. Right? This division symbol is replaced with multiply symbol. And now find the multiplicative inverse of this divisor. So the multiplicative inverse of divisor, that is 2 upon 5 is 5 upon 2. We are writing multiplicative inverse of divisor. So multiplicative inverse of divisor is 5 upon 2. Now you can easily solve it. We have two fractions to multiply. How we multiply two fractions? We multiply numerator with numerator. So 1 multiply with 5 upon. We multiply denominator with denominator. So 1 multiply by 2. Now 1 into 5 gives us 5 as result. Upon 1 into 2 gives us 2 as result. Now this 5 upon 2 is already in lowest form. So it is our final answer. I hope you understand it. What we have done here. It was in whole number. 1 was in whole number. So first we have written it in fractional form. Okay. Then what we have done in the next step. Dividend write as it is. We have changed this division symbol with, we replaced this division symbol with multiply symbol, multiplication symbol. Then what we have done, we have find the multiplicative inverse of divisor. Multiplicative inverse of this divisor is 5 upon 2. So write multiplicative inverse and then multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator and got your answer. Let us solve the next one, in which 5 upon 7 divide by 2 upon 5 is given, right? Here two fractions are given. We want to divide one fraction by other. So how to divide it? First rewrite the given question. 5 upon 7 divide by 2 upon 5. Now in next step, what we will do? We will note down this 5 upon 7 as it is. We will write dividend as it is. We write dividend as it is. Now we will change this division symbol with, we will replace this division symbol with multiplication symbol. Now what we will do? We will find its multiplicative inverse. We will find multiplicative inverse of divisor. Now what is the multiplicative inverse? 5 upon 2, right? 5 upon 2 is the multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 5. Now here in this step we observe that we have two fractions to multiply and we know that how to multiply two fractions. Numerator with numerator upon denominator multiply with denominator. Now next step, 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25 upon 7 into 2. 7 into 2 is 14. 1 4 14. right? So it is your answer. Let us do the next one, that is C. 4 upon 11 divided by 2 upon 3. To solve, what is the step? First we will copy down the given question as it is. So 4 upon 11 divided by 2 upon 3. Now in next step, what we will do? We will write dividend as it is. So write 4 upon 11 as it is. Now we will replace the symbol with multiply, and here what we will write in divisor part, what we will write? We will write multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 3. Multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 3 is 3 upon 2. Now we have two fractions to multiply. You know that how to multiply. Numerator multiply with numerator upon denominator multiply with denominator. 4 into 3, 4 3s are 12 upon 11 into 2 is 22. Now 12 upon 22 can be written in its lowest form, and when we reduce it to its lowest form, you know how to reduce any fraction to lowest form? Find the HCF of numerator and denominator, then divide both the numbers by its HCF. You will get its lowest form, right? So when I reduce this fraction to its lowest form, my answer is 6 upon 11. Okay, 6 upon 11 is my final answer. I hope you understand this. Now, question number D. In question number D, your first number, that is your dividend, is a whole number. 4 divided by 3 upon 4. It is your given question, right? So here when you observe, first number is a whole number. So what is this step? How you will solve it? First of all, you need to change this number into fractional form. 4 divided by 3 upon 4. It is your given question, right? 4 is a whole number, so write it in fractional form. 4 upon 1. 4 upon 1 is its fractional form. Divide by 3 upon 4. Now here both the numbers are in fraction. How we divide fractions? We write dividend as it is. So write 4 upon 1 as it is. Now what we will do? We will put multiplication symbol at the place of dividend symbol, and at the place of divisor what we write? We write multiplicative inverse of divisor, and multiplicative inverse of divisor is, your divisor is 3 upon 4, and what will be its multiplicative inverse? 4 upon 3, right? Now we have two fractions to multiply. How we multiply? Numerator is multiply with numerator upon denominator will get multiply with denominator. 4 into 4 is 16. 1 into 3 is 3. So 16 upon 3 is your final answer. I hope you can solve the E by yourself. Now let us do F. Question number F. 10 is to 1 upon 2 divide by 1 upon 2. Now one more task is here. Identify both the fraction. 1 is a mixed fraction. Your dividend here is a mixed fraction. So what you need to do? You need to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. First you need to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So let us convert it. 10 is to 1 upon 2. How we convert? You know it. How we convert mixed fraction into improper fraction? We write denominator at the place of denominator. In this, 10 is a whole number, 1 is a numerator, 2 is a denominator. So we write denominator as it is. In numerator part, what we do? We multiply whole number is 10, with denominator. We multiply whole number with denominator, right? Then we add the numerator. So numerator here is 1, so I am adding 1. Now solve it. 10 into 2 is 20 plus 1 upon 2. 20 plus 1 is 21 upon 2. Okay? Therefore, this 10 is to 1 upon 2 divided by 1 upon 2 can be written as, we can write 21 upon 2 at the place of 10 is to 1 upon 2, right? It is a question, right? We can write 21 upon 2 at the place of 10 is to 1 upon 2. Why? Because they are equal. Divide by 1 upon 2. So now we have a fraction. Here what is our task? Divide a fraction with other fraction. How we divide? We write dividend as it is. So write 21 upon 2 as it is. Now replace this division symbol with multiply symbol and write the multiplicative inverse of divisor. So multiplicative inverse of this is 2 upon 1. Now we have two fractions to multiply. So multiply numerator with numerator upon multiply denominator with denominator. Now 21 into 2. 21 into 2 is 42 upon 2 into 1 is 2. Now this 42 upon 2 can be reduced to its lowest form. And when we reduce it to its lowest form, our final answer is 21. So 21 is your final answer. I hope you understand how to solve this kind of. If mixed fraction is given, then first convert that mixed fraction into improper fraction, then solve. Now we will solve M. Question number M. Two is to 1 upon 2 divide by 4 is to 1 upon 4. Observe here that both the given fractions are mixed fraction. So now what step will come? First of all, we need to convert both the mixed fractions into improper fraction. Our first task is solution. Convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. How we convert? We write denominator at denominator place. Here denominator is 2. So I am writing 2 here. In numerator part, what we do? We multiply whole number with denominator. Whole number is 2. Multiply with denominator. Okay? And we add numerator. Numerator is 1. So I am adding 1. Now solve it. 2 multiply 2 is 4 plus 1 upon 2. Now solve this. 4 plus 1 is 5 upon 2. So when we convert it into improper fraction, our result is 5 upon 2. Now our next given fraction, that is our divisor, is also a mixed fraction. So we need to convert it. 4 is to 1 upon 4. Convert it. To convert, we write denominator as it is. In numerator part, what we do? We multiply whole number with denominator. So whole number is 4. We will multiply this whole number with denominator 4. Then we add numerator. So add 1. As 1 is numerator. Okay. Now solve this. 4 into 4 is 16 plus 1 upon 4. 16 plus 1 is 17 upon 4. Therefore, 2 is to 1 upon 2 divided by 4 is to 1 upon 4. We can write 5 by 2 at the place of 2 is to 1 upon 2. Why? Because they both are equal. Divide by. We can write 17 upon 4 at the place of 4 is to 1 upon 4. Why? Because these are equal. Now we have two fractions to divide. Fraction divide by other fraction, right? And how we divide it? I am doing the remaining part here. How we divide? We write dividend as it is. So 5 upon 2 write as it is. Then I will replace the division symbol with multiplication symbol. Okay? And at the place of divisor, what I will write? I will write multiplicative inverse of 17 upon 4. So multiplicative inverse of 17 upon 4 is 4 upon 17. So I will write 4 upon 17 here. Now solve it. You have two fractions to multiply. Multiply numerator with numerator. 5 into 4 upon. Multiply denominator with denominator. That is 2 into 17. Now 5 into 4 is 20 upon 2 into 17. 34. Right? Now 20 upon 34 can be reduced to its lowest form. It is a fraction. You know how to reduce any fraction to its lowest form. What we do? We find the HCF of both the numbers and we divide numerator and denominator both by HCF. And then we can find our lowest form. So when I reduce this number to its lowest form, my result is 10 upon 70. My result is 10 upon 70. So this is how we divide any fraction by another fraction. Now all the remaining questions will be your homework, okay? Up to y you need to do by yourself. Now we will solve some word problems. Word problem 2. Question number 2. The cost of question number 2. The cost of 3:1/2 kg of rice is rupees 140. Find the cost of 1 kg of rice. I already explained you. If cost for more thing is given and they are asking to find the cost for one thing, then in such cases we perform division operation. So here also the cost of what is given? The cost of 3:1/2 kg of rice is rupees 140. The cost of 3:1/2 kg rice is given and they are asking the cost of 1 kg rice. So in such cases what we do? We apply division operation. So 140 will be divided by 3:1/2. Right, 140 will be divided by 3:1/2. Now 140 is a whole number here, है ना? 140 is a whole number. So first we need to write this 140 in fractional form. And how we write in fractional form? We write 1 in denominator. We get fractional form. Divide by 3:1/2. 3:1/2 is a mixed fraction. So in rough work you can convert this 3:1/2 into improper fraction. So 2 will be in denominator. Now in numerator part what we do? I think it is not visible, so I am showing you rougher here, okay? Rough work I am doing for you here. What is the task? Your task is to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction, okay? So how we convert? You know. We write denominator and denominator part, right? And in numerator part, what we do? We multiply whole number with denominator and then add numerator. So here whole number is 3 and denominator is 2. So I multiply whole number with denominator and then I add numerator, that is 1. Now solve. 3 into 2 is 6 plus 1 upon 2. Now solve this. 6 plus 1 gives us 7. 6 plus 1 is 7 upon 2. So when we convert this 3 is to 1 by 2 into improper fraction, our result is 7 upon 2. Means both these are equal. So I can write 7 upon 2 at the place of 3 is to 1 upon 2. Now I am clearing this rougher. Now what is the task? Fraction divide by other fraction. And you know how to solve it. How to solve it? We write dividend as it is, for 140 upon 1 as it is. We will replace this division symbol with multiply symbol, right? And we write the multiplicative inverse of divisor. So 7 upon 2 is our divisor, and if I write multiplicative inverse, it becomes 2 upon 7, right? Now we have first fraction and second fraction. We want to multiply these two fractions, and how we multiply two fraction? Numerator will get multiplied with numerator. So 140 multiply with 2 upon 1 multiply with 7. Now multiply both. 140 into 2 gives you 280 upon 7. Now you can reduce it to its lowest form, and when we reduce this 280 upon 7 to its lowest form, our result is 40. So 40 kg rice. Sorry. The cost of one, in final answer what you will write? You will write the cost of 1 kg rice is 40 rupees. The cost of 1 kg rice is 40 rupees. This is how we find the cost of 1 kg rice. And here the cost of 1 kg rice is 40 rupees. Now question number 3. In question number 3, I think you can perform question number 3 by yourself. Here again you need to perform division. Here the cost of petrol is given and you need to find the cost of 1 liter petrol. So it is the same with the same like question number 2. So we are going to do question number 4. Question number 4 I am going to solve for you. A man walks A 8:1/2 kilometer in 2:1/8 hours. How much distance will he cover in 1 hour? So again here a data for more kilometer is given, more hours is given, and they are asking to find for 1 hour. So we understand it. We need to apply division operation here. Let us solve it. Man walks in 2:1/8 hour. How much he walks? He walks 8:1/2 kilometer. How much he walks? 8:1/2 kilometer. It is a mixed fraction. Therefore, man walks in 1 hour. The data for 2:1/8 hour is given and they are asking to find the data for 1 hour. So here we will apply division operation. We will divide this 8:1/2 kilometer divide by 2:1/8. We will divide it. So here both the numbers are mixed fraction. So in rough work we can improper fraction. So in rough work I am showing you how to convert it. 8:1/2. When I convert it, 8 into 2 give me 16 plus 1/2. 16 plus 1 means 17/2. When I convert 8:1/2, my result is 17/2. Now my next mixed fraction is 2:1/8. Now when we convert it, 2 multiply 8 plus 1/8. So 2 into 8 gives us 16 plus 1/8. 16 plus 1 is 17, 17/8. So when we convert these, our answer, I can write 17/2 at the place of 8:1/2, divide by. I can write 17/8 at the place of 2:1/8, right? Now my rough work is done, so I am removing it. Okay. Now we have two fractions to divide. How to divide? Write divided as it is. So 17/2 we will write as it is. Now we will replace this symbol with multiply, and what we will do with divisor? We will write its multiplicative inverse. So 8/17 will be its multiplicative inverse. Now we have two numbers. Solve these. 17 into 8 upon 2 into 17. Now multiply 17 with 8 and 2 with 17. We will get 4 kilometer as our final answer. When we solve with this, we will get 4 kilometer as our final answer. So man will cover 4 kilometer in 1 hour. In 1 hour, how much distance he will cover? He will walk 4 kilometer in 1 hour. Now question number 5 I am explaining. Question number 5. Question number 5. 12 kg of sweets. 12 kg of sweets. 12 kg of seeds are packed into small packets, right? And each packet containing 2/3 kg of sweets. How many such small packets can be made? How many such small packets can be made? So let us solve it. Total sweet we have 12 kg, right? We have total sweet. How much we have? We have 12 kg. Now one packet contain 2/3 kg, right? Each packet contain 2/3 kg. Therefore number of packets can be made. Therefore number of packets can be made is equals to 12 kg divided by 2/3 kg. 12 kg divided by 2/3 kg. Now 12 kg, that is 12. 12 is a whole number. So first of all we need to write it like this: 12/1 in fractional form, divide by 2/3. Now both the numbers are fractional. Now how to divide it? Write dividend as it is. So write 12/1 as it is. Now change this division symbol with multiply symbol, and now What we will do with divisor? We will write its multiplicative inverse. So multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 3 is 3 upon 2. Now you have two fractions to multiply. How we multiply two fractions? We will multiply numerator with numerator. 12 into 3 upon. We will multiply denominator with denominator, that is 1 into 2. Now here I am solving. 12 into 3 is 36 upon 1 into 2 is 2. Now both the numbers are even. We can reduce it to its lowest form, and when I reduce it to its lowest form, my answer is 18. 1 8 18. So 18 packets can be made. 18 packets can be made. Your final answer will be 18 packets can be made. Now question number 6, question number 3, question number 6 and question number 7 are your homework. You need to solve it by your own. Okay. So our chapter 4 fraction is over today. Complete your classwork copy and complete your all the remaining work, and try to practice all these concepts at home regularly so that you can